Greetings, everybody. 3 viewers already. Hyper Sniper is sniping in the chat. True to your name, Hyper Sniper. You sniped, you're the first one in this chat. I didn't even tell anybody about this stream. Well, guys, how are we feeling? We surviving? We surviving the FUD? How is everybody doing? We are live on YouTube and X. Live on YouTube and X. What's up, Koshin? How are you? Prices haven't moved from a couple days ago. Nothing to write home about. Hey, Joel says, let's go. Ablahando says, hello, team. Greetings, Earthlings. Hello from UK. We gonna be alright, bros. Yes, we are. We're surviving. We're surviving, guys. No real new news other than the SEC tried to ask the judge for more time. Sore losers, it seems. I doubt that'll get granted. For people selling on every little tiny piece of news, touch grass. Consider not doing that. Relax a little. You don't have to be extremely online. There's an inverse correlation. The longer you're online, the less happy, more emotional you're gonna be. Guarantee. Guarantee. So what's going on, everybody? We've got bigger forces at play, larger market forces, and you might actually learn something. So stick around if you're new here. Consider tuning in to the Pulsechain universe. It's what's happening. It's what's happening in crypto. If you're on Solana, if you're on Base, if you're on Bitcoin, if you're on Ethereum, Pulsechain welcomes everybody. And everyone's probably asking themselves, why is the price down? And everybody looks in the micro, but they don't want to zoom out. So a lot of people will just blame what's going on, right next to them. Hey, it's that guy's fault. It's that guy's fault. At the end of the day, we're still in quantitative tightening. We still have inflation that needs to come down. We still have high interest rates. And there's something that I learned today that I want to share with you guys. There's something that I learned about credit spreads. Okay, so the credit markets are actually very important. The credit markets are basically a bank's willingness to lend money to a business. So banks borrow money from the Fed. That's the federal funds rate. They pay that. And then banks lend money to companies. Companies borrow money from banks. Banks borrow money from the Fed. All right. Very simple concept. But what's basically happening is nothing out of the ordinary. So the differential between the federal funds rate and the basically the banking rate, it's called the spread. So there's the rate that companies pay to banks, and then there's the rate that banks pay to the Fed, right? And then the difference between, let's say it's 5% federal funds rate, but then it's, the bank is charging you 8% on a loan. So the spread would be 3%. And historically, spreads are pretty low. When spreads get really high, that's when a recession happens. Why? Because think about it. If a bank is not likely to lend money to a company, or if a bank is asking a really large APY for a loan, what does that mean? It means they're probably scared to give out that loan. So if banks aren't scared, if the credit markets aren't scared, that's a good thing. You don't need to be scared either. The real fear right now seems to be day-to-day news, trade wars, which are usually going to end up in negotiation tactics. I believe the trade wars that Trump is doing will not last long. We're going to come to agreements. Peace talks are happening. Temporary fears is basically all this means. The market is going through temporary fears, new administration, half the federal government's getting fired. Not literally, but a lot of corruption's being exposed. And so, if you haven't noticed, Tesla's down 50% from all-time high. A lot of stocks are down. A lot of assets are down. So, a lot of cryptos are down. So if you're asking yourself, was I wrong? Have I been duped? Have I been tricked? Was this all a scam? Am I an idiot? You could be on Ripple, and you could be asking yourself the same thing. You could be on Solana. I know people on Solana, on Ripple. Now, I know I'm talking to my Pulsechain family, but there's people in every community that are all feeling this, because this cycle so far actually has been different. You know, number one, there's a huge oversaturation of coins. Last cycle, maybe there were 10 to 100,000 coins total. This cycle, 10,000 coins per day. So, saturated market with not as many new people actually coming to the poker table. And the Pulsechain community is awesome because they onboard people every day. I see a bunch of people, Pulsechain enthusiasts out there, and they onboard friends. We've all onboarded our friends. That's great. But in the grand scheme of things, the dumb money, the retail, the so-called exit liquidity, right? They still haven't really come back. They're still scared. People are still uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty out there. And just look at the Trump meme coin. If the world's most memeable man was only able to draw in 1%, that was the analytics, guys. They did the analytics on Trump's meme coin. Out of all the buyers on Trump token on Solana, only 1% of them were new. Only 1% of them were new buyers. So, if the world's most famous man can only attract 1% new, the markets aren't ready. The markets are risk off still. The markets are risk off. One day they'll be risk on. And it's normal to feel that way, right? Especially first cycle in crypto. Just realize that, you know, when people have less fear in the grand scheme of things, crypto will pump. Up until now, it's been rotations into the next meme coin. Let's not beat around the bush. It's basically just this meme coin to this meme coin to this ecosystem, and some are doing very well. Some of them on Pulsechain are doing very well. There's people building stuff all the time that I like. On Pulsechain, let's see, the Finvesta guys have been doing pretty good. There's a new yield farm that popped up. Of course, everything is risky, guys. But I'm interested in this new yield farm that the APYs are temporarily very high. It's called Vox, VOX. And with yield farms, here's how it normally goes, right? There's a fee to get in and a fee to get out. So you pay a 2% fee to get into the yield farm, 2% fee to get out of the yield farm. So you basically need to make sure you're making more than 4% yield if you're going to join a farm. Now, right now, the APYs are like hundreds of percent, but they won't be forever. So there will be a point where people might not want to join the yield farm for a long enough period of time to pay off that initial, you know, let's call it 4% withdrawal and deposit fee. But, you know, if you get in like the next couple days, not with your whole bag, guys, never with your whole bag. Because this thing, I don't know, there can always be issues. You never know. There could be unknown unknowns. There could be bugs. Crypto gets hacked all the time. It's very, very risky. Devin says, coffee, I need some cope today. That's right. That's right. Look, if you guys are seriously dumping and trading based off of every little thing that happens in a court case, like the SEC begging the judge for more time, that's like a sign of weakness. They're like, please, please, we've had a year and a half, but we still want more time. Don't be so scared of the big bad government, guys. Crypto is censorship resistant. They can't take your coins away. They can't stop you from buying it. They can't stop you from selling it. Real cryptos, that is, you know. I don't know about fake cryptos. USDC, Ripple, XRP. A lot of these coins have an off switch where somebody actually can. So, like, in most cases, it would matter a lot more, right? It would matter about legal issues would matter a lot more if there was actually a way to shut these coins off, but there's not. So, you know, I've probably just burnt myself out on caring. Behold, my field of fucks has run barren. I am out of fucks to give. We will be in a bear market for the next 4 years. Why still invest? Where else are you going to invest? You should always be investing in something. You got a better asset class than crypto? I don't think so. Man, this is the discounted price. Yeah, we're not at the all-time low, but we're very close. Let's take a look. Oh my god, I guess Pulsechain is at an all-time low right now. And everything else, well, Hex is up double from the bottom. INT is up triple from the bottom. PulseX is up double from the bottom. I really just wish the weekends would leave. I really do. I don't know, guys. What's the point of buying and selling and trading all day long at the bottom? SEC has too much soy and is pleading for more. Yes, they are. Don't forget RSI holding up extremely well. Is it Hexagon Hill? Shout out to Hexagon Hill in the chat. RSI, huh? Oversold. What an interesting name. Oversold. Like, huh. You really want your coin to be named oversold? I guess it's better than overbought. Like the RSI indicator, if it's oversold, that's a buy signal. Yeah, I don't know much of anything about this. I saw some people tweeting about it. It looks alright. It's flatlining. I mean, let's go on the daily. It's gaining a little bit on pulse, you know, went from 1 pulse to 3 pulse. So if you bought it at the very beginning, you could have maybe tripled your pulse. Congratulations, people winning on Pulsechain. It's tough out here, guys. It's tough in these. It's tough over in Goblin Town. Goblin Town's a dark, dark place. Dark, dark place. And now you're there. Welcome to Goblin Town. Judge Judy Carroll. Yo, yo, what's up, Matthew Smead? Hello. I'm liking the Kevin Samuel vibe. Who's Kevin Samuel? Is he a guy? I'm playing music. Maybe is he like a music, smooth jazz guy? This is lo-fi, lo-fi jazz hip-hop or something? If it's too loud, let me know. Let me know about the sound in the chat. If the sound is bothering you, let me know. Look again against PLS. I did, Hexagon Hill. I read your mind. Congrats on the RSI chart. We get knocked down and we get up again. That's right. We Chumbawamba it. It's a Chumbawamba market, everybody. Copy, most of us got stakes for a long time, but this is really annoying. Guess all the lettuce hands washed, but who's left? Well, man, there's apparently still people that are dumping. You know, I don't like people that dump at the lows. It's kind of, I'm offended. But whatever. If they want to leave, better they leave at the bottom, I suppose. I'm tired of seeing it too. You know, I was seeing tweets from all kinds of guys. I was seeing Bitcoin Maxi tweets. I was seeing XRP tweets. Even it was weird that the Bitcoin Maxis were saying this. Ethereum guys. They're basically like all feeling this dread of, oh my god, did I just waste the last 4 years of my life? I get it. I get it. But it's very simple. There's going to be more people using crypto in the future than there are today. And when people are risk on again, they're going to ape into the stuff that they've heard about. And I think we're doing a great job of getting our name out there. Everybody's heard about us. Love us or hate us. But you have heard of us. Fiat Capital, welcome. Says, buy the blood. Yep. Separates the men from the boys. He's an OG Manosphere guy. I'm not a Manosphere guy at all. I'm not a Manosphere guy, but thank you. I mean, look, I get it. Men's rights. Everyone talks about women's rights. But I'm also like, I hate all that rage baiting online. Like, people just purposely pit, like, it's females versus males, or it's black versus white, or like, they'll try to just create some racial bias or gender bias and like stir the pot. And all you guys on X go clicking and commenting, and it's rage bait. A lot of Twitter is just rage bait. It's a lot of just noise. You gotta find the signal. It's hard. Hexagon Hill, appreciate you, sir. Have I read Nuclear Herb's reaction? I feel like Nuclear Herb's reaction was just meh. That's kind of my reaction too. It's just meh. We'll see. We'll see if the judge grants their approval, but I kind of feel like she's on our side with this. I kind of feel like she feels pretty strongly about it. Now, of course, we can't assume. So, if they do get 30 more days, like, what other evidence do they possibly have? I'll answer the question. Nothing, because it doesn't exist. It's a wild goose chase. It always has been. It always will be. What do I think about the Finvesta project? I just started looking into it. Unfortunately, I'm late to the party on Finvesta. So we can check it out. Let's take a look at the price chart. It's pretty awesome, and I'm pretty salty that I missed it. It pains me to look at charts like this because I'm like, god damn it, you know? You gotta actually make it a log chart because it's went up so much. So let's say you bought it at 5 cents. I mean, good job, guys. Good job to anybody that bought it at 1 penny. Now it's at 27 cents. You did a 2,700x. Congratulations, early buyers. Congratulations. Yeah, these kind of charts happen on Pulsechain. They happen in crypto. Pulsechain's more organic, though. Look at that big, juicy, nice looking chart. I know they've got a bunch of market making bots and like connections between all their different tokens and something like that. Whoever's running those market making bots, I'm curious. Shoot me a DM. I'd like to utilize them too. Kevin Samuel is the Manosphere guy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't follow that shit. Bright Light, hey, says, I'm gonna buy more soon. Wish me luck. Wow, Bright Light. You still have dry powder? Just kidding. I've bought the dip so much. I grow weary. Another 30 days to shake out the weak hands. PDI V3 finna peg to 0. Why do they keep making new PDIs, guys? Why? I don't get it. When do you think the top will be? Maybe Q3? I don't know, man. It'll be at some point in the future, in the next maybe 1 to 2 years. So that is all I need to believe. For me personally. Just grinding away. Remember is pretty much paying in PLS every 45 minutes or so. Yeah, Remember was that other one that was popular. Look, I'm surprised there's not more people shilling in the comments. Remember, the 5th of November. Was the 5th of November like a special date in Pulsechain history? I mean, I know it's from V for Vendetta. I understand that. But, alright. Let's congratulate the Remember guys. You made a, well, it took a big dumperoonie today. But if you bought a while back, you probably made a 10x. Congratulations on your 10x. Very decent liquidity. I mean, for a small lottery ticket play. Decent. That launch on Pump Tires? Let's check out Pump Tires. How are we doing on the old Pump.tires? Oh, I gotta sign my life away. Read the agreements. Recticans, lol. I feel like we should do a snippet where I just ape into whatever makes me laugh on Pump.tires. Mango, Strategic Mango Club. Yes. Very mystical. Crispy Man. Crispy Man saw you at the conference. McCoins. Is this Andrew Tate in the Matrix? You got fake teddy bear. Come on, guys. Let's be a little creative here. It's crazy when people just make like a fake copy of the coin. Haven't we done that enough already? Will we ever get tired of that? Dev do something? Yes, I agree. I agree, the dev must do something. Oh, it's not in the frame. Here we go. Put that in the frame for you guys. Dominic says just dumped. Dominic, this is all your fault. If you guys are looking for someone to blame, I'm just messing around. Brett Light says Honey Farms on Hocus Pocus. Yeah, that's a good like farm aggregator. I think Hocus Pocus.finance. Homey Farms? I thought you said Honey Farms. Homey Farms? I'll check it out. I'm DCAing the Remember dip. Are you lights out? Good luck, friend. Good luck. I kind of feel like buying a new meme coin. I kind of feel like starting a meme coin. You guys would. X would lose their minds. Or would they? Probably not. Everyone's done it. Coffee, we were all here for the sweet dumperoony music. Link it, sirs. Oh, you like the music? This is more chill. I want everybody to feel relaxed. This is Home Alone. All killer, no filler. Yeah, guys. Nothing's changed. The SEC being cucks as they typically do. Sore losers. Sore losers. Oh no. The commission is changing and The president. We need more time. I don't think they have anything new, so I'm not concerned. 30 more days to drag some more ass. Drag their ass across the carpet. Yes, start a meme coin. What if I told you I already started a meme coin? Would you believe me? 90 days to shake out the strong hands. LOL. 90 days, huh? Yeah, I wish people would worst everything. There we go, worst everything. All right, that one's funny. Don't buy. There's a token called Don't Buy, and so far, somebody bought it. Somebody bought millions of pulse worth of a coin called Don't Buy, and then they got dumped on. Surprise, surprise. Hey, look, I hope they all graduate. What do we got? Launches. B-Die. There's a sniper bot out there called Pulsechain bot, and it'll just automatically snipe all these things for you. It kind of feels like there's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason, like to guessing which ones are actually going to graduate, but I think of it like as if we're going fishing, right? You put like, let's say 10 million pulse into the bot. It'll just snipe anything new. And you set some conditions, parameters on it. And if you get lucky, maybe they graduate and go to Pulsex, and then, you've already made tens or 100x's, but most of them are going to lose. That's the problem. So it's like, that's why I say fishing. You're casting out a line, but you don't really catch much most of the time. I've only been using the bot for like a few days. I'm just testing it out. Hey, what's happening? What's going on, Cal? Vaniki says, what's the Pulsex supply excluding sacrifice wallet? That's a good question. So if we go to gopulse.com, we exclude the OA. Currently the Pulsex supply is, guys, this thing without the OA is only 500 million market cap, 20 trillion supply, and right now 6.58% of the supply, over 1 trillion Pulsex has been burned. So pretty insane. Over 6% of the whole supply, the circulating supply, has been burnt. Let me know if you guys can comment on Twitter as well. Oh wait, I go to multi-stream. I wish I could read Twitter comments. Poop die, that's right. Hey, is that Whitney Magic? The real Whitney Magic? Greetings, Whitney. Great seeing you. Homie Farms has a reward token called DAT off of the In Living Color clown. Homie don't play DAT. I don't follow you guys. Is this more internet stuff? I'm not as extremely online as some people. What do I think about Teddy Bear? That's okay. I don't have any. It's okay. I won't say anything bad about it. I mean, it's a Richard Hart lore meme, right? I like memes that have something to do with Richard Hart, because that was the guy that's very memeable. It's the most memeable thing in Pulsechain. This whole thing was built off of Richard Hart. By the way, Richard, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying healthy. Appreciate you giving us all this opportunity. Prices suck. I'm sure you're feeling the same. Richard probably knows that, like, it's pointless to pump an ecosystem when the greater conditions are still bearish or not bullish. You gotta do it at the right time. What was I looking at again? Teddy Bear? Oh yeah. Teddy Bear. Well, if there was ever an accumulation, kind of looks exactly like the PDI chart. I think probably a floor has been found. It looks like it could drop 50% more. But hey, we got a notification. Thank you for the subscription. Amor Leben Toto. Love Leben all? What does Leben mean? What's up, Luna? So yeah, a lot of people telling me to start a meme coin. I think the reason people say, like, don't start a meme coin is because they assume that I'm gonna name it coffee token, like, and just be super cliche and like, hey, it's all about me. Like I probably would not do that. If I do make a meme coin, it won't be called coffee coin. Some people have tried to make scam meme coins called coffee coin on Pump Tires. I see you guys out there. I see you guys scamming. Crypto coffee, ice coffee coin. Yeah, look, like, these are just like imposters. So, that's not me. Just so you know, guys. Don't fall for a fake one. I'll tell you if I make one. Or will I? Or will I stealth launch? It is IRL magic, as real as I can be. As real as you can digitally be in my little tiny box there. Hello, Whitney. Can we get some cope in the chat, boys? Yep. I just did a few lines of copium. Might have to just start shooting it. What was there to think about teddy bear? It's accessible at Tropa Coin. Okay. Shout out to the teddy bear shill. You gotta respect the shill. As long as it's a Pulsechain shill. We are crashing hard. What is going on? Why? Relax, brother. Copium, please. Bro, turn the caps lock off. We're gonna be fine. I promise. Like I said, we could take a look at... If you want to look at how wrecked other people are. Because I think what sometimes people in Pulsechain do is they don't look up. They don't realize, like... the whole market is wrecked. And there's other communities that feel the exact same way. CoinGecko price down from all-time high. So here's some copium for you. Here's the copium. This is as good as I can do. I could also talk about credit spreads and macro and the fact that Daddy Powell ain't printing no money right now. But look, internet computers down 99%. Filecoin's down 98%. Filecoin, guys, from 2021 top. Jesus, Filecoin, the utility coin. I respect Filecoin. It really is useful. WorldCoin, ooh, down 92%. VeChain, down 90%. Near Protocol, down 87%. Avalanche, down 87%. Shiba Inu's down 85% from all-time high. Uniswap's down 86% from all-time high. Arbitrum's down 84% from all-time high. Optimism is down 82% from all-time high. Bonk is down 81%. Maker's down 81%. Litecoin's down 77%. Pulsechain, I think, is down around 70 to 80%. So this is very relevant. Pepe, down 74%. Aptos, down 73%. Jupiter, down 73%. Wrecked. I'm trying PulseX, but the bridge is clogged. I highly doubt the bridge is clogged right now, sir. Nobody's using crypto right now, sir. If there was ever a time to get across the bridge. This coffee stealth launch, that decaffeinated blend. How offensive, sir. If I did make a coffee meme, I would at least make it caffeinated. That's disgusting. What is decaffeinated coffee? It's just brown bean water at that point. Cornelius says, how many cameras? What do you mean? I got one camera. Bull market is canceled. Guys, I don't really think the bull market ever actually, like, started. The buying on Bitcoin was artificial. It was institutional. There hasn't been a retail frenzy yet. So, there's been a lot of uncertainty. What does Counsel for Defendant RH has requested to meet the commission's front office staff? It means Richard Hart's lawyers have agreed to meet with the SEC, which they've been doing for, they've been in correspondence for the last year and a half. Yeah, legalese, guys. They like to use big words for, Richard's lawyers are talking to SEC lawyers. Like, yeah, we know. It's been going on for a year and a half. Silver gonna do a 10x this year. I'm still betting on crypto over silver, but look, respect to silver and gold. I get it. Like, I get the kind of the boomer mindset. I'm a crypto degen through and through, though. Crypto all the way. If I can touch it, if it's physical, I don't even want it. I just want magic internet money. I want it to be all made up. Shared fictions, imagined realities. What is this, real metal? No, I like silver and gold, but it makes nice jewelry. It's useful in certain applications. Gold's the most conductive metal. Colloidal silver could be antibacterial, antiviral. Good zoomies outsies. Thanks, Whitney. Yes, the zoomies outsies. Monero, Hyperliquid, Ondo. Ondo's doing okay. Ondo's only down 60%. It's a newer coin, Ondo, a tokenized treasuries. I think Ondo's, for a TradFi, fake crypto, centralized crypto company, Ondo kind of makes a lot of sense. Should we chat with Richard Hart? I've got Richard Hart character AI up here, guys. Richard Hart's character AI. Hey, Richard. Why is the price wrecked? Let's see. We could just talk to Richard Hart this whole time, guys. It's the same reason Bitcoin is down. A bear market. A great buy the bottom opportunity time, though. Richard. You don't sound like the real Richard. You should consider buying at these low prices. This is a good time to dollar cost average. I'm buying a lot of Pulsechain and Hex. We are in an accumulation phase. Hey, if I lose money, can I sue the AI, Richard? Richard, come back. Come back. Richard, when will you beat Interpol? It's a matter of time, Goose. It's a matter of time. I can't be held down. I like that you're waiting on me. Well, I'm actually live streaming right now, Imaginary Richard. So, still waiting on you, but what should I ask him, guys? What should I ask him? Remember, in Mysore holders are not shilling. Keeping those daily rewards to themselves, eh? Yeah, you Mysores. Isn't Mysore like the word for like greedy? A Miser? Meister? Mysore? What does Mysore mean? Let's ask Richard Hart. What does Mysore mean? I don't know. What does Mysore mean? You tell me. Smart guy. It could be the sound that geese make when they mate. Alright, Richard. I've had enough of you. For now. I want to see Ivan shave his head. Did Ivan agree to shave his head? Ivan on Tech. Ivan on Tech's got 250,000 followers. Did he say he was going to shave his head? If Pulsechain did something? Igor Bogdanov is in the chat. Dump it. Not selling my crypto, but the silver squeeze is going to be a great meme. Okay, well. If you want to make a meme coin about silver on Pulsechain. Pump.tires. SMO Spider says lols. Hey, thanks for the subscription, SMO Spider. This has been a painful wait. You're telling me, Kyle. You're telling me. We're all feeling it. You're forged in fire, though. Not many people could probably do what you guys are doing, still being here and believing. That's why they're not in yet. They only want to buy when they have confirmation bias. They want to buy a green candle. It's okay. By that time, you'll have been here the whole time. Bro, keep learning the Finvesta ecosystem. Coffee, you're not too late, just getting started. I don't know, man. Call me old-fashioned, but I kind of feel like a 3000X is a bit too late. I don't know, man. I respect what you guys are building. And I like the fact that you're generating volume with, like, Market maker bots. Like, we need all that stuff. It's a solid chain. How many hundreds of thousands am I down? I'm wrecked, bro. We're all wrecked. We're all wrecked, bros. SEC extends for overtime. Yeah, flag on the play. Yes, Ivan and Tech and RH made a bet. If Pulsechain did 100x by the end of the year, Ivan shaves his head. Oh my god, I would... I hope so, guys. I hope so. I'd love to see that. Is there any, like, counter thing? Like, does Richard have to do something if it doesn't? But I see what Ivan's doing. He's like, you know, it's a marketing stunt. I don't even think he'd be that embarrassed. He's got short hair anyway. His hair would probably grow back in like a couple weeks. It'd be different if somebody with long hair shaved their head. Ivan might actually look okay. I hope he has to shave his head. I really do. 41 pending on the bridge now. We're about to get some cheap prices. I'm bullish. All right, Matt. I like the enthusiasm, Matt. It's tough to have enthusiasm. Do you guys want to write a song? I wrote a song on AI. This might be super cringe. Here. This might be super duper cringe. But I wrote a song about, I had AI write me a song about Pulsechain and Hex victory in chill electronic drum and bass style. Let's see if this is cringe or not, boys and girls. This is suno.com. Suno.com.
In a world of code where the plans unfold. Digital empires carved out bold. Richard stands tall in the crypto flare.
These lyrics.
Hex and pulse ignite the electric air.
Oh my god.
Chains of the past now bound to break.
Hey, I don't mind it.
A vision drives all with hearts awake.
It's not the worst.
No tripping, none doubt, no looking back. The future's here, riding a seamless track.
Is it?
X is the drum, pulse is the
Oh no. They ruined it. What about this one? Turk says, I will make love to this music.
In a world of code where the plans unfold.
Oh no, this is bad. I don't like this.
Digital empires.
Coffee is the billionaire Rachel still holding. Who's the billionaire Rachel? I'd like to meet her. If there's a billionaire named Rachel, I'd love to meet you. Coffee, give us a bottom. Daddy Hexler says, rewind. Suno is a pretty rad app, but this song is very gay. So yeah, I agree, man. It's pretty gay. We're on the same page on that. How should I describe a song about Pulsechain and Hex? It's the lyrics that come in that gay it up. The lyrics really gay it up, you know? This is the best music I've heard in 2025 by far. Well, until the beat dropped. Yeah, exactly. It was like not a bad bridge. I was told I'd make wife changing money. I better try to go make up now. Aw. Happy wife, happy life, guys. Be nice to your wives. Or get a new one. Thoughts on Fiat? Oh no, I'm not pulling that up. Is that the thing? Oh no. No. What stream software do I use? Streamlabs. Figured all the lawyer influencers would point this out. Anyway, 20 days in court is 4 weeks. What? 20 days in court is 4 weeks. 20 days is 20 days, man. Cal says, gay. Describe as down for 3 years. Alright, what does down for 3 years sound like? What does being down in price for 3 years sound like? That's a very generic prompt. We're gonna see. Jazz is not gay. No, I like the jazz. I'm bringing the jazz back after we do one more. We're gonna do one more AI song. We're gonna do one more. And we're just gonna hope that it's not gay. Aped my tax return last night. Lol. Wish the government was a little slower on returns. Yeah, that's right. My tax return's coming up. You know, I actually, yeah, never mind. You guys don't need to know about my taxes. WTF is going on, man? Yeah, well, everything's down, man. Everything's down. You know, I wish the Pulsechain traders would be less emotional, but traders are going to be traders. Traders are going to trade. The holders, the long-term believers and stuff are far less emotional. Still a lot of emotional money in Pulse. I mean, a lot of emotional money in crypto in general, but anyone that's still here, we're like a special kind of retarded. We're like, we're so delusional that we're just not going away, even despite all the emotions. Like, we'll get pissed, but then we all realize, hey, there's not really anything better going on right now. If there was, you know, you guys would all be there, but you're not because you're here. Because this is the thing with the most potential. Buys and burns, hacks monetizes time. By the way, guys, nothing has changed. When like people get triggered, like my bag is still 90% Hex, Pulsechain, PulseX. But these meme coins are just like mini games. All right, they're all just mini games to me. For the greater glorious pump that I do believe is coming for the core coins. I still do. I still do. What's up, Zenith? How you doing? Digital Money says I need a robot wife, but they're expensive, so I need 100x to afford it. Somebody get Digital Marcus's robot wife. All right, let's see, guys. This is a song about going. No, it's a country song. I guess I should have expected that.
Been riding low for 3 long years.
And
Watching bargains drown my fear.
yeehaw, boys. Replay gang, always appreciate your shows. Thank you, Condor. Hey, Kent says no trading here, but this is crazy. Every other day down again.
Riding low for 3 long
Yeah, I don't like the lyrics. I'm sorry. I was kind of expecting a male vocalist on that one. No gay music. Coffee, would you shave your head for a 2x? Dude, I'd shave my head. I'd shave my head for like a 10x. Sounds like Lily Phillips. LOL. This makes me want to sleep. Yeah, Soylent Green. Sorry, bro. Let's pick up the volume a little bit. Let's pick up the, well, you know. Let's see what we got here. We do 432 hertz. Drum and bass. Focus. How about that? Coffee check. Trueflation. Check Trueflation. Check Trueflation? Okay. I know inflation's coming down. Let's go to trueflation.com. See, this is actually a very bullish indicator as well if you guys want some hopium. US inflation, they say, is down to 1.5%. I mean, it's in free fall. So, it's down. You know, now they can lower rates again. Everything is primed, you know? If inflation was going up, like, I'd be more concerned, but it's not. So, there you go. Credit spreads, inflation, macro. All this short-term fear is like Trump tariffs and war fears. 1.5%. That's lower. They want a target rate of 2%, guys. For people that don't know, the Federal Reserve usually wants like a 2% rate. Diamond hands time, that's right. Some blues might be appropriate. LOL, yeah, probably. Drum and bass is good. Let's go. Thanks, Archie. I don't know how much I trust that inflation data, but here's the thing, Zenith. I trust this inflation data because it's actually like sourced off of here. We can tell you guys about. In a world of misinformation, we provide real-time economic data to enhance transparency, streamline decision-making. They break it down by category. And let's see. They pull all the data from Chainlink oracles. So their platform ensures that every piece of data, from inflation rates to asset valuations, is derived from credible sources, rigorously verified and made publicly available, fostering a new standard of transparency, permissionless data. They have a stream network. I guess you have to trust that the company is picking the right data sources, but what a lot of inflation, or, what a lot of headlines will sometimes do is they'll just pick a random, whatever data source and statistic fits their narrative. So they're kind of aggregating a whole bunch of respected data sources and using Chainlink to publish it on chain. So I guess it's as good as we're gonna get, right? I mean, you could always say, yeah, I don't trust it. You could say, I don't trust that the earth is round. maybe that was the wrong metaphor for this crowd. Most is down. Yeah, it's all down, man. Everything's wrecked. Everything is wrecked. Down, down, down. Down to Goblin Town. What's Ethereum at? Ethereum's at 1900. Hasn't really moved. We got Rectikins on Pump.Tires. Rectikins in the lead. Shout out to Rectikins. We've been scammed, grifted, rugged, and cheated on. Times are over. Time's over. We believed in the tech, the code, the ideals, the vision. Now we're swapping JPEGs. We've been shunned by family and friends. Oh my god. All we've ever known is pain, destruction, and despair. We've HODLed for years. Every purchase burns 100% of your hopes and dreams. Man, fuck this scam piece of shit trash industry, bro. Yeah, it does suck. Crypto sucks right now. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's going great. BTC is the only thing not doing too bad. Yeah, BTC. Yay. Because we were all holding BTC, right? Not me. I mean, it's good to have a little Bitcoin, but I went full retard. I got all Ethereum and Pulsechain. 100%. I'm just not interested in Bitcoin. Okay, you do a 2x from here, maybe a 3x. Oh, wow. I'm in it for more than that. Richard Hart didn't attack a kid. Nobody believes that. What was my portfolio all-time high? I'm not telling you. How much money is in your bank account, bro? The fuck? Yeah, Interpol's sketchy, man. Interpol does a lot of false... 5% of Interpol's red notices every year get deleted just arbitrarily because it's weaponized. It's lawfare. Vice did a good documentary on it. 60 Minutes did a good documentary on it. There's all kinds of cases of false allegations. Like, this Chinese billionaire got, pinched or whatever by Interpol because he was trying to do some deal in Russia that they didn't want him doing. Like, these are just regular people that if, you step on the wrong toes. It's one of the cards they have is like, hey, just make some shit up, put them on Interpol red notice. What's my biggest HODL of RH coins? Pulsechain? Well, probably a 50-50 split, but probably like a pretty even split between Hex, PulseX, and PLS, to be honest. I don't have it perfect, but I try to ballpark it in my head. Thoughts on Justin Sun? I've heard things about Justin Sun being scammy or whatever. I did hear a very specific story where he kind of fucked over the Steemit project by like buying all the nodes out and depleting all the attention for all the people actually making money over there. But I don't think he fully even realized what he was doing when he was doing the acquisition deal. So, I don't know. I feel like people say a lot about a lot of people, but I haven't seen any definitive proof. He seems like an eccentric millionaire, entrepreneur. He almost feels like maybe he's an Asian Richard Hart. I don't know. Justin Sun, he likes to buy a lot of stuff and like put his name on things. He's got the Tron blockchain. I don't have like a lot of strong opinions on Justin Sun. What about INC? What about INC? Down 3.8% today, boys. Nothing special. Back where it was a couple days ago. Unrealized profit, of course, minus 7 figs. Richard's got legal advice, dude, to not talk publicly. You think it would really change anything, too? People place so much importance on seeing Richard on video. It's like, what's that going to do in a bear market? What's that going to do with, like, all this sell pressure? He put out a video on Christmas. Voice audio. You see Vitalik doing live streams? No, you don't. Wild SJ appears. Ooh, nice tunes. Thank you. Hey, good to see you, Wild SJ. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm sure his lawyers are working on clearing everything up with the Interpol side. One thing at a time, right? You gotta do SEC first, then Interpol. RH talking would change a little. There'd be like 20% higher. I mean, look, yeah, he could cause like a green candle for the day. The Pulse play. Have you ever been on an Interpol red notice? Have you ever been on an Interpol red notice before? Because you're acting like you've been through this before. He talked about me in the Christmas stream. Tee faint. That's right. Wow, that's Jay. Who would buy INC at hex prices? That would be awesome. What do you mean? Like less than a penny? Yikes. I hope it doesn't get down that low. He's got Asia market wish going to be bigger than the rest. What's the new on-ramp RH was tweeting about? ZKP2P? Yeah, ZKP2P.com is pretty cool. We can pull that up. ZKP2P.com is a fiat on-ramp. Semi-private. I mean, you gotta dox yourself at Venmo and Cash App, but basically you can buy Ethereum using Venmo and Cash App. Limits are low. $1,000 right now. Depends how much the provider is willing to sell, right? Right now it seems all the sellers are basically only selling about $1,000. But you can go to any chain, and I think they're going to integrate Pulsechain soon. Allegedly, this is going to be potentially very huge for Pulsechain, is when we get on the Relay protocol. Relay protocol and like Pulsechain will be interoperable finally with Solana, Binance Smart Chain, Base on like a solid bridge. I can't wait to see that. Shout out to Relay protocol if you're watching. Apparently that's what's powering ZKP2P.xyz. You can embed this in your website and your dApp, so I think that's kind of cool. Imagine seeing Pulsechain here pretty soon. It's going to be great, right? But yeah, you can spend about $1,000, pay with Venmo, Cash App, Wise, or Revolut if you're in Europe. I know Revolut and Wise are pretty big over there. And yeah, you just send the money, someone else fills your order and privately sends you a transaction. Apparently they're using like Aztec's ZK privacy, so when you actually get the money, you receive it anonymously. No one can trace it back to you or where it came from. So there's some privacy built in there. Some privacy. Bro, why is this guy crying about Richard Hart not streaming, bro? He tweets every day. Alrighty. Let's go check out the chat on X. Is that chat on X actually different? Because I've got to go check that one out. I've only been responding to the YouTube chat so far. There's no chat over here. Is there a chat? Testing. Testing the chat. I guess the chat works. But everyone's just chatting on YouTube. think RH will start streaming soon. That Interpol case is so stupid. Yeah, probably. Everybody misses Richard. We know. We know it's hard. You'll be okay. Richard's not going anywhere, guys. All Pulse tokens fall under Hart's law, but Hex on Ethereum doesn't. That's not true, sir. There's plenty of Hex. You know what Hart's law means? It's basically just like liquidity pools that are bonded together or go up and down in price together. There's a lot of Hex liquidity tied to... There's a lot of e-Hex liquidity that's been bridged in that's also tied to like all these core coins, all these other coins. There's a whole bunch of e-Hex tied to UFO. Pulse Playa says, I think he will never be seen again. Okay, bro. If you think he will never be seen again, that is perfectly fine. You go on about your life. You don't have to be here, but you could stay if you want to. You don't really need Richard. I disagree. That's okay. That is totally fine. So yeah, ZK P2P is one thing, but I think the exciting part for me about ZK P2P.xyz is the relay protocol behind it, the bridge protocol. Alright, let's see what's going on Pump.tires. We've got a copy of Whiff, lame. We've got a copy of Maker, kind of lame. We got Crybaby Jeets. Crybaby is a Richard Hart meme expressing Crybaby Jeets on Pulsechain. Well, there are quite a few. Worst everything is still pretty funny. McCoins? I don't really understand McCoins. We got 2,000 people watching. Thank you guys for coming. You're all appreciated. Very much appreciated. I heard the Kraken CEO now follows Maddie. Okay, great. Are we gonna get listed? There's so much noise on X. It's like, oh yeah, I talked to this guy, but it's like, who's signing on the dotted line? I would love to see a Kraken listing soon. I sent in an application, it got rejected. It's probably the third or fourth application I've sent in to Kraken, but I met a guy that works at Kraken. I'm gonna see if he can do anything about it in real life. We'll see, man. Just copium so far. Crypto Coffee, read last Nuclear Herbs tweet for update on recent events. Dude, it's not even an event. It's like the most minuscule event. I think everybody is too online. But I will. I will read Nuclear Herbs tweet. Huge event! ICC asked judge for more time. Quit for... Oh, there we go. I get it. Quit freaking out. Requests for extension happen almost every time. Some are legit, some are BS. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that, but quit freaking out. I agree. I agree with that sentiment. Doing the Lord's work, Crypto Copy. Thank you, Zenith. How can the top end like this? It's not the top, homie. Don't worry. Do I get a copy of Hex on Pulsechain if I buy Hex on ETH? No, sir. You missed that. That time was long ago. If you buy Hex on Ethereum, it's Hex on Ethereum. If you buy Hex on Pulsechain, it's Hex on Pulsechain. The fork happened on May 2023, so you missed that. But if you were already holding Hex, if you were holding Hex already on Ethereum, then yes, you have free coins. Give me my money, bro. What are you talking about? Here's another reason. If you guys want the actual reason why the prices go up and down so much, you know the liquidity just got reduced by like 70%, right? Let me show you guys something. So you're just gonna have these more drastic swings now because it's by design. The INC rewards were lowered. It's most likely the INC rewards were lowered to incentivize people pulling out their liquidity. I mean, to me, that's the most likely scenario. Make it easier to pump. So you used to have like triple this number in the DAI liquidity pair and the USDC liquidity pair. Okay, ultimately, here's what you need to know. Stablecoin liquidity is the only thing that matters to you in crypto. If I sell Pulsechain for PulseX, it doesn't change the US dollar price. of either. It just changes the ratio between the two. The only thing that matters for the price that you care about is the US dollar value. So when you look and you realize that basically the entire ecosystem is propped up by 3, 6, $12 million of stablecoins, divide that by 6, or divide that by 2 because there's buy side and sell side liquidity. You've got $6 million of stablecoins backing this entire ecosystem, so let's not be too surprised when there's larger green and red candles. That's a lot lower. That's about like almost a third as low as it was at one point. It's pretty low, guys. That's what you get with low liquidity. Come on, you gonna look at pump.tires tokens? Yeah, man. Of course I'm gonna look at pump.tires tokens. It's what's going on, man. This is what people like to do. People like to do this. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but people definitely liked Pump Fun. Am I buying any of these? No. These are probably all trash. Most of them can't even get past like 10%. Come on, guys. Wag me, there we go. Shill Gates. I like Shill Gates. Lunar Eclipse, okay. Make crypto great again. Delay gratification, it's Yoda. Yoda, that's what we're going to be looking like when we delay gratification. Bull is on when HODL starts. How to. Weekend action. Is there any weekend action? Usually there's less action on the weekend. Let's go back to gopulse.com. GoPulse.com. I doubt we have any weekend action. Let's see the PulseX volume. If you look at that liquidity, liquidity went right down a cliff. 645 million down to 135 million. So, a reduction of like 70%. The daily volume today is right back to about 30 million. It's chopping along sideways. 30 million is kind of like the average. 35 million's been average a lot. Look at how low we got back in the August. Damn, we were down. Yeah. Okay, the last time we hit an all-time low. Here's a statistic. The last time we hit an all-time low, we were doing $3 to $4 million of daily volume. This time we're hitting an all-time low. We're doing about $30 to $40 million of daily volume. Make of that information what you will. It's 10 times lower, 10 times higher volume at all-time low prices. More people using the chain, I guess. Probably because there's more people, more stuff to trade. More people using pump tires. A lot of degens. Degens running the chain, as they say. Old Zealand says, imagine. Imagine! All caps. I'm imagining as hard as I can, New Zealand. Old Zealand. That's funny. New Zealand does imply the existence of an Old Zealand, doesn't it? Bull is on when HODL starts how-to videos. Yeah, probably. Shout out to HODL. Lol. Pulsechain is the best chain? Meh. I agree. But is that a good meme? Oh, we've been going for an hour, guys. Super Hex, hey, that's Super Hex win in the chat, guys. Go follow Super Hex on TikTok. I can smell the on-ramp of shareholders. That's right, Old Zealand. Most, best, Mars are the three main tokens on here. Well, I own most, I own best. I don't own Mars. Let's take a look at Mars. It's probably also wrecked. You realize like every chart we look at is probably just gonna be wrecked. Oh, that's Mars on Pancake Swap. Oh, yikes. Mars. Ugh. Kinda looks like best. Yeah, not great. Log chart makes it look okay. Damn. Thomas says, I like turtles. Indeed. I like turtles too, Thomas. I like turtles. Alright, guys. Thanks for coming. Like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. We're all gonna make it. It's gonna be okay. Prices are down everywhere. That's all the copium I got for you. Hang in there. We'll be alright. See you on the next one.